Hey, happy Monday. It's me. I took the days off this weekend and decided that I needed a recharge and do a little brain stuff. So here I am. It's Monday. Some people say Friday, but when you love what you do and the people that you serve and kind of what life brings you when you go to work, it's a great day to start the week on Monday. So, with that being said, I thought it would be fun if we started out with a question from the Book of Questions. So, here we go. It's question number 4, Book of Questions by Gregory Stock, PhD. And here's the question. I love this question. If you could spend 1 year in perfect happiness, but afterward would remember nothing of the experience, would you do so? And if not, why not? I just love questions. I used to drive my parents, both mine, who was a research chemist, and my mom, probably still drive her crazy a little bit, by asking questions. And I hope that you ask some questions and don't just settle for what you think is the truth. Do a little bit of investigating on your own and don't rely on all the media platforms to spoon feed you their editorial commentary on what's going on in life. See if you can do some research on your own. Get out there and talk to some people. Don't just lock yourself away and be spoon-fed over this digital platform. And with that being said, I'll let you know that tonight is going to be all about questions. And I decided at some point, I can't remember the exact year, but the whole point that I was looking at was the fact that I was getting bored out of my mind with what I was doing because I've been doing it for so long. And I thought, well, maybe my business needs a kick in the pants. Maybe I need a kick in the pants. And sometimes you just need to take an adult time out and figure all that out. Just saying. So I was and have been a member of several different mastermind groups and ability partners. I've been reaching out to various and sundry people I know that are smarter than me or have a different view on the world, which is really amazing. And remember that not everybody thinks like you. And that's okay. It makes the world a better place if a bit differently, do things a little bit differently, maybe have a mashup of different concepts and create something new and amazing. And I want to encourage you to do that. And the question prompt that has always stuck in my mind, because I'm an optimistic person, if you tell me the glass is only half empty, I'm going to ask you, what are you going to put in it to fill it up? Just saying. And sometimes it be an adult beverage, just sharing. So anyway, how might we? I'll let that kind of resonate with you for a minute. How might we blank? How might we make life better? How might we build a better business? How might we create a better experience? And think about the questions related to the problem you're trying to solve. And it's always better to ask a question and open up the floor of possibilities with other people, either in the big WWW or just that maybe work in a different field than you do, that maybe are like a one-off business or I don't know, just go out and explore. Ask little kids, ask old people, what do you think about this? How could this experience be better for you? And just go on an adventure of asking those types of questions. If you have an inquiring mind, you are fully bound to create. One of the things that I thought was really interesting when I started asking questions and really looking at what it meant to ask a question, I ran into this. I always forget which way we're going. Is this book? Let me lift it up here. A More Beautiful Question. It's Warren Berger. And I thought he was a brilliant writer to explain that you can inquire about all kinds of different things. He wrote a whole book on what makes a more beautiful question. If you're expanding where you are, you want to make sure that you're asking a lot of questions about what you're doing and why you're doing it that way, and what someone else's point of view is on what it is you're doing, so you can make sure that you're getting the results that you want. So if you're not asking, you won't know all the different answers. And in Warren's book, he brought up a concept by Ling-Se Peet from the Right Question Institute and the question formulation technique. It's question storming. Is that the coolest? I've done all kinds of brainstorming, but I feel like it leads you towards groupthink, and people may agree one answer in brainstorming, but they're not really in agreement. It depends on who's given the idea and what the idea is about, and if they're under threat. Depending upon why you're brainstorming, they may emotionally shut down. So by using question storming, you're open up the windows of opportunity. You're exploring together what that means. You're not looking for answers. You're looking at different points of view and different ways to look at a particular thing. In question storming, you focus on the point of view on an idea. And what you want to do is, if you have several people in the room, or even you can even do this with yourself, is generate as many questions around the idea within a limit. So you're really fast thinking, it's impulse, it's gut reaction about an idea. And build a list of those questions around clarifying your idea. So just like in brainstorming, you're writing your ideas of what you think the answer might be that you could explore. But in this case, it's only a question. You can't give an answer. You have to put it, it's like you're on Jeopardy. So think about all the idea and make a list of them. Then once your time is up, you want to create from your list of questions even more questions. So here's the caveat. You want to create open-ended questions to the closed questions where you might answer yes or no, and reverse the closed questions to open-ended questions. So you want to have play opposites with the list of questions that you've created. Now you even have more questions about your particular idea or thesis. Next, you want to prioritize all your questions based on which questions will move you forward or help you generate an even better idea. Isn't that brilliant? I thought it was brilliant. And when I get into some tough spots or start examining what I'm doing or why I'm doing it, I'll lean back on this idea. And I think it's pretty smart to do that. I've laid out question storming in the comments of the post, so I hope that you'll explore that too. And maybe you want to talk about why, ask a question: how much money does this cost if we do this? And who all is involved in this? Put on your thinking cap about processes and how you can work through things to make them better. I hope this is a great idea and that you have fun exploring, question storming, and get your thinking cap on. Expand your work of it and have fun while you're doing it. It might be fun to do on a date night to like plan your next date, or ask your kids where they want to go on vacation and spark their curiosity. Get out there and stretch a little bit. Have fun while you're doing just a point of view, and it's about the little things for making a better world in existence.